As the most of you probably already know, I'm collecting the classic X-Men, and I really need an Aurora Storm figure, and I don't like that white outfit. I grew up with that black and yellow outfit, so there I got my Storm with a Thunderbird in a 2-pack. Don't waste too much time, let's just open this and see what we got here. Okay, there we got a little first look at the Marvel Thunderbird. He's looking pretty good at the first look, but I instantly have seen some issues, a lot of issues, where I'm gonna be talking about in a few seconds. But yeah, this is just the first 360 look. Let's go over to the Storm. Okay, and here we got the Storm that is way better looking than I thought. It's really an awesome figure, but I gotta tell there is a few issues I've seen right after opening it. But all in all, this looks pretty awesome. So that's just the 360 look. Let's go into the detail of both figures. I just want to appreciate the Hasbro boxes I got there. First up, that generic X in the middle looks perfect. We got each character on the side in that really awesome realistic look, and on the back I think this is the most finest part about those boxes. It's really comic like, so yeah, just wanted to say this. We got the Thunderbird, which looks pretty good as I already said, but I got a few issues I'm really gonna talk about. First up, let's talk about the articulation. We got that normal, come on, let me show it. Yeah, that the vertical hinge here with the ball point on it makes the figure move pretty good. Really like this. We got classic ball joints, which are really, bro, how cheap, Hasbro, how cheap. Okay, we have ball joints you can't move. So, I mean, a little bit, but not as it's intended. I already wanted to say, those red pieces here, they are blocking here those hinges a little bit. But that's not the point. The point is that body mold is too short for those big shoulder pieces, which are also moving around if you move the arm. So you can't really move those ball joints. It's way too stiff, and yeah, that chest part here is really holding the joints in there. That's a little bit sad, and as you can see, Hasbro, how cheap you want to make those joints here. It just popped off by moving the arm up. What the fuck? Is that what you have intended? What you wanted? This is a 2-pack I bought. I mean, I didn't pay the full price, but dude, come on. Who cares? We got here double jointed elbows. Let's see if they move, and yes, they do both. We got horizontal hinges with the swivels here on the hands. Other hand is the same. We got that belly crunch, swivels to the sides. Normal leg articulation, swivels on here, double jointed knees, and swivels down here, as well as the normal foot swivels and vertical hinges. So let's go through the problems one after another. So if you look at this figure in a good pose, all in all, as I said, it's a pretty good figure. But first up, what the fuck what the fuck is the paint here? We got a paint issue over here. The mask got overpainted and there's a part missing on the eyes. The feathers the same. How the heck is red coming back there? What the fuck, Hasbro? The red tone of here and the upper part are different, and as you can see, the paint is already fallen apart. We already talked about the ball joints, but here it's the same color difference, and the upper part is way cheaper made. It's just fallen apart. By the way, the painting issue is going here through the whole legs. As you see, this came right out of box, so this is not from the joint or anything. I'm pressing it up the most as possible. We got that rip here. What the fuck? Here it's going into the blue. Yeah, there you can see it pretty good. Hasbro, what the fuck? You guys got enough money. Only off of me. Here the same shit. We got the lining where the paint should stop and it's going way over there, and here it's just all besides where it should be. Hasbro, you got enough money. What the heck are you wasting there? And now, besides that whole part of painting issues, these pieces here, why aren't they molded on there? I mean, it's not that you've never done it before. Just look at the way older Civil War cap. You could mold pieces like this and still have swivels in there. No, you decided to just stock them up there and they've fallen down. What the hell, Hasbro? Why the fuck? Why the fuck? But now it's the most silliest part about this whole figure. What the fuck is with his hands? What the fuck? Why does he have grabbing hands? You may say yes because he got daggers and he's using them. No. No, they didn't include daggers. They gave him open hands. And they didn't even give him interchangeable hands. I mean, they put triple the stuff you could give him. Just fists and daggers. This is just changed up and gave to the Storm accessories. She got way too many, I think. But what the fuck? What the fuck is this for a cheap excuse? You could have just made an Ultimate Storm figure and pulled there a little bit more energy inside than wasting a Thunderbird figure. What the fuck? Hasbro, why? We have opened hands and no daggers. I don't get it. I don't get it. Why not opened hands for some effects or posing or anything? No. Opened hands. Not even fists. Not even fists. What the fuck? Hasbro, what the fuck? There we got the Storm figure. Way better, but also a lot of issues with this. So let me just give you a live reaction, changing some of the parts up here. Okay, first up, I really want to get the hand out, but I guess I'm ripping it. Ugh! God damn. That pulled a lot, okay? Let's see if I can show it on the other hand. Do you see how the joint is pulling apart? Her hand is probably ripping before I can really detach it. Gotta really grab it on the joint down there. That's really hard. I really don't like this. Let's remove the head. Okay, damn. It's really hard to remove, but only because of the hair. First up, let me appreciate this awesome work with that, I don't know, wash or dry brush. I don't know what they put on the hair. It looks really shady, which is awesome. And it's good to have a whirled up head. As well as we got that cape here. Come on, let me detach it. It's not having a peg on the back. Okay, so like this. So there we got that windy one. And there we got a normal one. After Hasbro isn't including cloth pieces, I think this is pretty fine. This is pretty good. I think there's no problem with it. Let's just show the body of the figure. That's the figure itself without accessories. Looks a little bit bad. But yeah, let's just talk about the accessories, the articulation. We can view the best now. We got that normal head joint as well as on the warpath. We have no ball joints, but I mean the arms would have been big enough, I think. But who cares? We have no ball joints. But we got those rotation parts here, those swivels, like on Black Series figures. We got that hip crunch, no hip swivels. Swivels down here, which were really stiff. Double jointed knees, which are also really stiff. And then we got her boots with normal leg articulation. Okay guys, switching the heads is a really pain in the ass on this one. But let's just continue. Articulation we already got here. So let's just show some of the issues. As I said, she got a shitload of accessories, but got one problem. First up here is the painting really much ripping off. They could have done it way different, I think. As well as here, you can see probably all the manufacturing lines. And the worst part is here, that straight line on both of the legs. And they were stiff in the beginning, really stiff. The thing with that was, they wanted to show some. I really don't know what this is. By the way, here's also some brown paint from underneath coming through. They wanted to show the rubber look on her boots, which is good, but they used a different plastic, and it's not with those like with the translucent figures, like Iceman or stuff like this, who move pretty good when you do this. No, it felt like breaking the figure, so it's not moving that good, but I gotta say it looks good. It looks really accurate. So yeah, there's way less paint issues than on the other one. On the Thunderbird figure, we got good detail on the hair on both figures, on both hats, I gotta say. And it looks accurate like Storm. So you've already seen those effect hands. She comes with normal opened hands too, and also with here 2 fists for each hand. So yeah, all in all, gotta say this is a pretty good figure. This is the kind of look for Storm that I was looking for. I really want that, what was the comic? Guess it was Dark Phoenix. That kind of Storm I would like. Don't know, there's something with the hair a little different. But that would be a fine addition, I think. But this Storm is the best I could get for now, I think. And for what it is, it's an absolute perfect figure. Okay guys, there you can see the Thunderbird crying about his hands a little bit again. And the Storm figure in all the beauty she got. So this was everything for today, I really gotta say. And I hope I see you on the next whatever video I'm doing. And till that time, have a good time. And don't spend too much money on figures. As you can see, it's not always worth it. Goodbye.